Ban from a polling location. How's that work, Rob?
Wow.
Who put out all those signs, Rob? All those illegal signs out at the Hype Center, all 6 of them?
Crazy.
Who put those signs out? Oh, Brandon Braun did it? Same guy who's stealing my signs? Interfering with an election? You ever put a sign out in front of the easement before, a political sign, Rob? Bet you have. I saw one of your signs when you ran on your write-in candidate. I saw some of your signs out in the easement. Did Brandon Braun ever remove those? And destroy them? He didn't? I didn't think so. Nobody knows, not in Wayne. Don't worry, Quarles, you're definitely out, dude. I haven't heard one good thing about you. I don't even think you'll live another 3 months. To be honest with you. Based on how you look,
I don't worry about it.
I know you don't. You don't worry.
I worry about you.
Do you?
Yeah, God needs to help you.
Yeah, he does. He needs to give me the strength to see my mission through to the end.
There you go.
To make sure every one of you
There you go.
is out of here. Out of here.
There you go.
We got to make sure every single one of you. But I don't think you'll make it to November based on how you look.
Yeah, whatever.
So, be unfortunate. I wouldn't wish anything bad against you, but I wouldn't. If I was a betting man, I'd bet the under on that one.
There you go. Well, you just keep betting, brother.
I will. Keep thinking the rules don't apply to you guys up there. You'll find out.
No, that's you.
You'll find out. Now I'm a trendsetter, Donald. I'm a trendsetter.
That's you.
You guys charged me
That's you.
zero.
That's you.
Zero.
That's you.
I know. I beat every charge you guys threw at me. Every single one.
Perfect.
And I saw you guys pass that ordinance, 2025-02, after the
Hey, how
fact.
are you?
So that means you're all implicated. You're all implicated in it.
Okay.
So don't worry. I got an attorney today too. He can't wait. He can't wait.
Thank you.
Couldn't believe it. He's a veteran himself. Can't believe it.
Okay.
Can't believe what you guys tried to pull, man.
Thank you.
Unbelievable.
Yes, we did. That's correct, yes, sir. Thank you.
Man, email I got from T2, that's going to be lovely in court. Where you said that you can have political signs out anytime you want. Yeah. Yeah. I got you. I know about your dog licensing, your dog tag fraud too. I know all about that too. I heard from your former employees about your dog licensing fraud, Tina. Your dog tag fraud. Yeah, I heard all about it. Yeah, we'll be exposing that. We got all the documentation that you're fraudulently charging certain people that you can't. They're not even eligible for a dog license, and you're giving them to them. While at the same time, aren't you behind on your water bill, Donald? Aren't you behind on your water bill making payments? How can you run for office? How's that
You
work?
don't even know what you're talking about.
How's that work? So you're delinquent on your water bill. You got to pay. You got a payment. No, I know.
You have no.
It's public record, bro. It's public record. I did look.
All right, go on.
You're on a payment plan.
No, I'm not.
You're on a payment plan.
No, I am not.
You're not? Okay.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
All right. All right. We'll see. We'll see. It won't matter anyways. You ain't getting reelected. You ain't getting reelected. I don't think your heart can take it, literally. I don't think it can. I ain't never seen somebody so red in my life. You're darker than he, and he's black. How's that work? How are you darker than him? Isn't that crazy?
You said you're black.
Yeah.
That's what he called you.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, person of color. You're a person of color. He's darker than you are. Isn't that crazy? But he's a former junkie. He's a steroid head now. He's a former junkie. Junkie Rob over there. Now he just takes steroids. Trembolone, Anavar, Trembolone. What else? Deca, D-ball, Winstrol. What else you take? Yeah, I know. Trust me, I've been around gyms, buddy. I know how the game goes. Hey, there's the guy that prosecuted. Isn't you the guy that maliciously prosecuted Blackwell? Yeah. What's up, dude? How you doing? Getting comfortable. Hey, did you figure out who stole my signs? Who destroyed them? I figured it out for you. Brandon Braun. He's the ordinance officer. He likes to steal political signs and destroy them, and then laugh about it. Thinks it's funny. Well, that's election interference right there. And I can have all you guys, because you guys ran for office. You guys had yard signs. So we'll figure out. Any of them in public easements? Did they ever get destroyed? Interesting. Interesting stuff, guys. Supposed to be intimidated. Intimidated, man. I'm intimidated. I'm intimidated by the caloric intake. That's about it. Intimidated by the sheer caucasity of your actions. That's about it. Caucasity. That's the new word that the kids call it. It's like when you have a lot of nerve and you do something. Instead of saying audacity, we say caucasity. To really drive home the point. Because only white people would have enough nerve to prosecute a disabled veteran without any probable cause and then pass a codified ordinance after sentencing, guys. And then they thought they were going to get away with it until the judge called them out on it. And now they got all sorts of lawsuits. Hey, look, the DI hire. Hey, what's up, DI hire? What's up? DI Carter, yeah. Diversity hire, that's him. What do you think? Do you like diversity hires? Do you like diversity hires, or do you think people should be hired based on their merit? Yeah, of course, of course. Good man, good man, good man. Merit-based hiring's coming back to Wayne, Michigan, because that right there is not merit-based. That's DEI and that's DEI right there. Abraham Hughes should be the chief of police, not you, buddy. He's the chief of Northville now, I think, Northville Township. But yeah, I know all about that case.
Yeah.
Lisa Nocerini switched the test scores, so that's why we have that doofus instead of Abraham Hughes. Uh-oh. They got increased security tonight, guys. Look at that. How many cops we got? How many cops we got? Hey, look at that. No salary. I'm doing this for free. I don't want money. No, I do this for free. Anything to, you know. Oh, man. Look at that. You don't know what you're signing up for. You got no idea. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Yeah, you guys got no idea. You'll learn, though. You'll learn about these crooks. You'll learn about them. They like to play an image, but, you know. I got the receipts, though. I got all the receipts. We're all hanging out here in Wayne. About to have a lively event here. Lively city council meeting. So we can all sit back and pretend that this is a legitimate government in any way, shape, or form. We can pretend, guys. We can pretend.
That would be wonderful. Thank you.
What's up, Mike? You want to do a settlement yet? You want to settle? You don't want to settle, Mike? Man. Carrie, man, she really messed you up, man, throwing you that case. Carrie Miller, does she even work for Wayne anymore? I haven't seen her in a while. I haven't seen her. I miss her. I miss her, man. I miss Carrie. She was a tough one, man. Oh, she was tough. She was rough, man. I tell you. Yeah, she was rough. Don't let them corrupt you, because they will. They will corrupt you, that's for sure. That's all they know how to do. Violate the Fourth Amendment. Violate the Fourth Amendment. Fourth Amendment violators. Hey, there he is. He's in charge of it. Yeah. That's the chief of the Fourth Amendment violators. The man himself, the myth, the legend. Snaggletooth Johnny Racy. Yeah. Check them all out.
I'm sorry.
Check them. Yeah. Hey, when did you draft that open burn policy, Jeremy? When was that drafted, huh? You don't know? You don't know when you drafted your open burn policy? Yeah, they don't know. Don't know the history of it. Tina Parnell said it doesn't exist. Did you know that? The FOIA coordinator, she said it don't exist. The history of the open burn policy don't exist. They don't exist. Hey, there's veteran killer, John Zook Jr.'s killer right there. There he is. Say hello. Hi, veteran killer. How you doing, veteran killer Grombrowski? You kill any veterans recently? Yeah. Veteran killer. What a legacy, isn't it, guys? What a legacy. Couldn't even release the body camera footage to his mother. Couldn't do it. No, couldn't do it. They had to investigate first, right? Investigate. Yeah. Yeah. God help these people. God help them if I get on the city council, man. That'd be a bad day for them all. That'd be a bad day for them. Won't be any softball questions being asked, that's for sure. Substantive questions would be asked. We'll see, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Let me get over here so I get in the camera shot. Free advertisement. Oh yeah. Yeah, he don't know when he wrote that open burn policy, guys. Finley Carter, he don't have a police report for May 19th. He hasn't found it.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the May 19th meeting of the Wayne City Council. I ask that you could please silence your phones and stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call. Mayor Racy,
Here.
Mayor Pro Tem Brock. So, repeat after me. I,
Takia McDonald,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Michigan,
the Constitution of the State of Michigan,
the Charter and ordinances for the City of Wayne,
the Charter and ordinances of the City of
and
Wayne,
I will faithfully perform the duties of
and I will faithfully perform the duties of
police officer
police officer
in and for the City of Wayne,
in and for the City of
to my
Wayne,
best ability, so help me God.
to my best ability, so help me God.
Congratulations.
Officer McDonald.
Oh, yes.
I'll take it. I want to go.
There you go.
All right. Congratulations.
Okay, first item on the agenda is to approve the agenda.
Move to approve all.
Support Lawrence.
Any questions or changes? None. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Item number 2, City Council minutes. 2A, regular meeting minutes of May 5th, 2026. Move to approve Lawrence.
Support Bowers. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Public questions regarding items on the agenda. Public comment is conducted in accordance with.
Involves great valor, bravery, risk yourself, etc. So this is for the incident at Cross Point Community Church on June 22nd. All Wayne Police Department officers were dispatched to a shooting at Cross Point Community Church, including retired Lieutenant Amore, current Officer Zavitz, and Officer Elizalde. They were dispatched that there was an active shooter, and they were getting a great deal of information. The shooting was still going on. Someone was struck by a car. They didn't know what was going on. I'm going to pull up some body camera footage here in a second, but the body camera footage will show you just the jaw-dropping level of bravery that these officers displayed. I think the average citizen, when they hear someone shooting a semi-automatic rifle and someone getting hit by a car, they're going the other way. These officers didn't know a soul at Cross Point Community Church, but they got in their cars and they drove there as fast as they could, and they put their lives on the line to keep citizens safe. And I just hope folks remember that. We hold ourselves to a high standard at the Wayne Police Department, but just also keep in mind, next time you think, oh, I wish officers did a little more of this, a little bit less of that, or whatever, like every day they're literally willing to risk their lives to save people they don't know. And the body camera footage that we're going to pull up here in a second, it's going to show two officers. One officer is driving to the incident, then it's going to show another officer get out of the car and run towards the church. And again, most people are running the other way. These officers are getting their weapon systems and they're running towards the church to save lives. So, Jeff, if you go ahead and start the video. You see, she's safely keeping her car on the road, but getting there as quickly as we can. And we see another officer just getting out of the car, getting his rifle ready. Again, we don't know what's going on. There was just shots fired, that's what we're hearing. And you see here, that's Officer Zavitz, and you're going to see our retired Lieutenant Amore running towards the church as well. So that's it. I was so deeply impressed and proud of the bravery that these officers displayed to keep our community safe. The officers received it, retired Lieutenant Amore, Officer Zavitz, and Officer Elizalde. Retired Lieutenant Amore is here. So I'll hand out the awards as we go, and then the end we'll take a group picture. All right. So the next award is a commendation award for Sergeant Arndt. So, Sergeant Arndt, on July 2nd of last year, officers were dispatched to a neighborhood on a female walking around unclothed that appeared she had significant injuries. Other officers approached the female and determined that she had significant injuries. Sergeant Arndt later located the subject and made contact with him. The suspect was combative, spit on him. Sergeant Arndt was able to safely get the suspect into custody, and he was charged with assault with intent to commit great bodily harm, less than murder, and strangulation. And Sergeant Arndt was able to get this guy off the street quickly. So I'm sure we all appreciate that. Lieutenant Rude is not here, he must be still at the station. So the next award involves Officer Grambowski. On October 18th, officers were dispatched on a possible stabbing. They arrived and found a victim who was bleeding from the head. They were able to locate the defendant who was rambling and speaking incoherently. Officers were able to retrieve a ballistic shield, force entry into the bedroom, and arrest the suspect without injury. And he was charged with multiple felony offenses, and he was arrested quickly and safely. So thank you.
Cop killer, veteran killer.
This is your first warning. If you continue to interrupt the meeting, you'll be asked to leave.
Okay.
Thank you, Chief.
So this is, I guess I should ask you to stay up here, Officer Grambowski. On August 7th, officers were dispatched on the report of a shooting. They have located the victim of the shooting, Officer Elziadi, who could not be here tonight. applied a pressure gauze and a tourniquet to the victim, saving his life. Officer Grabowski gathered a statement from the defendant and was able to locate and retrieve the gun used in the incident. Obviously, we're glad that a legal firearm used in a shooting was able to get taken off the street and the suspect arrested. So, thank you. So this is for Sergeant Art and Lieutenant Cola. On January 5th, officers were dispatched on the report of a stabbing. Suspects found the victim unconscious but breathing. We were able to seek assistance from our friends at Wayne Fire Department, who were able to provide some first aid to the suspect, to the victim. These officers were able to locate the suspect and arrest him. He was charged with various felony counts, and he's now in prison. And I would just add that, that's it. Congratulations. Thank you. Sorry. Okay. So this is for Officer Grabowski again. On July 5th, Officer Elziadi was conducting routine patrol and spoke to a male subject who began to act suspiciously and reach into his pockets. He was eventually arrested, and he was a illegal firearm was taken off his person. I'm sure we're glad to get a illegal firearm off the street. So this incident is for Lieutenant Cole and Officer Elziadi. Could not make it here tonight. I'm sure we're all aware of the ongoing issues of loud booms heard throughout the community last year. Well, these officers are the ones who solved it. We got the bad guys off the street and got them charged with multiple felonies. Long story short, it was some Wayne residents who were making what they believe were illegal fireworks. Now, so that's very dangerous. It's a disturbance to all the neighbors, and someone's going to get hurt. So they were able to seize multiple explosives and get these guys properly charged. So nice job, Lieutenant Cole. He took a special interest in this incident and made sure that they were taken off the street. Okay, I believe this is the final award of the evening. This is for Officer Grabowski and Officer Sermon. Could not make it tonight. Officers were dispatched on reports of a robbery. They located the suspect and they chased for him on foot. They were able to stop and get him arrested. And I would just add that in the unusual things that we deal with in the police department, the subject was naked except for a high visibility vest. But they were still able to get him arrested and get him off the street. So, thank you, Officer Grabowski. Thank you very much. Retired Lieutenant Maury, please join us, officer. I would just add numerous other officers received awards and couldn't make it tonight, including Sergeant Bruda, who was at the station now, and the whole thing's at the station. One of the incidents he was involved in, they received an award. We got sent to a local apartment complex on a shooting that just occurred. Subject called and said someone was shooting at him. Sergeant Brewer used to work in the detective bureau. Arai started speaking to the 911 caller. He noticed that something just didn't quite seem right. Gunshots definitely did occur. They heard him on the 911 call. But long story short, Sergeant Brewer interviewed him, did some swabs of his hand, and discovered that the subject did the shooting himself and was just looking for attention, and he was charged. So we take all types of incidents seriously. Several officers who received awards couldn't make it tonight just because it was a shift work. So, but thank you for your support.
Thank you.
Moving the agenda to item number 4, public hearing. 4A, public hearing to consider the city manager's proposed fiscal year 2026-2027 budget.
Okay, the public hearing is now open. Would anybody like to come forward and talk about the budget?
Oh, good evening again. DeVincent McFarlin, 37701 Glenwood Road, running for city council, because someone's got to give these deuces some competition. But anyways, yeah, this city budget, let's talk about it. So what's the Diane Webb, she makes $197K a year, right? Her big plan to balance the budget is to kick the MERS, was it 12 years down the road? And she got praised by all you for that. That's interesting. Kicking the can down the road is a good job in Wayne. But let's see here, $2.2 million in deficit and some change roughly? Conveniently, the same department, well, what is it, the fire department, their budget's about $2 million. Though there should be a volunteer fire department, let's be realistic here. But when was it, what was it, 2009 was it, or 2008? Well, what year was it when they passed that garbage? And now we conveniently have a $2 million deficit, same deficit as that wannabe police department, wannabe fire department. So I don't know, I'm no math guy, but if you want to balance the budget, guys, you got to start looking at the expenditures. $197,000, $100,000. That's 300 grand, isn't it? Isn't it about 300 grand right there you could save by getting rid of it? How much is Michael Bosnick? How much is your retainer? How much did you spend on the McFarlin prosecution that failed? How much did you spend? Was it like 100 grand at least? How much taxpayer money was funded for that?
Please speak to the chair. You don't need to be talking.
I can speak to whoever I want, John. I can speak to whoever I want. I can speak to whoever I want. I can say whatever I want, and I can speak to whoever I want.
Point of order.
Point of order, my ass. I can speak to whoever I want. I can do whatever I want. You're not my daddy. You're not nobody to me. So I can say whatever I want about the budget.
We're gonna take a
What's this?
recess. please.
What's this? Time to leave. No, it's not time to leave. No, it's not. I'm not leaving. You're gonna have to remove me out of here then, because I'm not leaving. Okay, go ahead. Violate my First Amendment right. Violate my First Amendment. Or else what? Or else what? What else? That's not time to leave. I'm not leaving.
Grab your phone.
I'm not leaving.
Grab your phone.
I'm not leaving. You're not gonna violate my rights.
Come on, grab your phone.
I'm not. Why are you touching me?
Come
Why are you touching me?
on.
We're not gonna do this. Why are you touching me? I'm not resisting. Why are you touching me? Why are you touching me, huh? Why are you touching me, huh? Why are you putting your hands on me, huh? Huh? Really? Okay, another lawsuit coming, guys. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. What I thought. Solid punch. Don't worry about it. Solid punch. There you go. Right my property.
Did you stuff? You have his phone? It's right there. There's your phone.
Where? Oh, it's right there.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Have a
cool.
good night.
I'm gonna be right here. Be right here.
That's fine.
Be
Stay
right
out
here. Okay, cool. I can't be in the building though, right? Oh, really? Why not?
You're done.
I'm done? No, you're done. You're done, buddy. You're done. You're done. I promise you, you're done. You're gonna lose that qualified immunity again, like you did with Blackwell. You're gonna lose that qualified immunity. All of you are gonna lose that qualified immunity.
I'll see you next time.
All of you are gonna lose it. Hey, let's get your names and badge numbers. There you go.
We'll see you next
Let's get your names and badge numbers. Everyone who touched me. You're gonna be named to the 1983 lawsuit. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations. Congratulations. What are you smiling at, bitch? Fuck you.
How you doing?
Fuck you. You
Nice
coward
to see you.
fuck. Fuck you. I fucked your wife last night too, bitch. Fucked the shit out of her. Then Tate Thompson's dad fucked her in the ass. Bitch. Fuck you. Faggot. Fuck you. Yeah. Fuck you. Fuck you, bitches. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Bitch.
You're going out. No, we're not doing this. Get out.
I'm not leaving.
Okay, you are leaving. Let's go.
See this shit, guys? You see this shit?
That's your last warning.
Oh, or else what? What are you gonna
Then
do?
you're going to jail.
Okay, take me to jail then.
Just calm down, man.
You wanna
I'll
take me
talk
to
you
jail?
all day long.
You wanna take me to jail? I have a right
down.
to be here. I have a right to
Calm
do what I
down.
wanna do.
You've been told.
Been told what?
You've been warned.
Or with threat of what? Arrest? You gonna arrest me?
Yes, if I need.
Okay, okay, you're gonna arrest me, okay. That's all we needed. That's all we needed, guys. That's all we needed to hear. Threat of arrest. Threat of arrest. You're losing that qualified immunity for July 5th. But without your name tag, yeah, you're losing it, trust me. July 5th, 2025, when you broke into my house without a warrant to enforce a law that don't exist, Lieutenant, you were the officer in charge that day. So you're the policy maker, buddy. You're the final decision maker. Congratulations. Fuck you. Threat of arrest, guys. You heard it. Threat of arrest. At City Hall. You heard it. Fucking right you heard it. Goddamn fucking right you heard it. There he is. There he is. Ohio, baby. Yeah, Ohio. Yeah, here we go. Idle in, idle in, idle in. There we go. There we go. There we go. Check it out. Check it out, guys. Can't trespass the eyes. Why is the car idling? Yeah, why is it idling? Bitch. Threat of arrest, kicked out of City Hall. Can't have an open discussion about the budget. Right, wasn't raising my voice. Threat of arrest. They didn't want to listen for 3 minutes. Well, no, of course not. They don't want people to hear what I have to say. It's inconvenient for them, you know? It's inconvenient for them. I think they're entitled to not have to hear it, you know? That's what they think. I think they're entitled. They think they're entitled to run away from public criticism. Run away from public criticism, right? That's what they do. They run away from public criticism, right? He had no basis. They had no basis for that. I didn't curse. Well, ass, right? But you know, can't censor someone's speech. can't censor somebody's speech because they're saying things that are inconvenient, right? There you go. There you go. There you go. They didn't want to listen, guys. They didn't want to listen for 3 minutes. They don't want to listen. Well, they're going to listen. Good lawsuit right there. Good lawsuit right there. Vote for truth. Vote for truth. Vote for transparency. Vote for accountability. Vote for transparency. Vote for accountability. Vote for the truth. Vote for the truth. Yeah. Vote for the truth. Vote for reason. Vote for accountability. There you go. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Get used to it. You're going to be seeing this face a lot, guys. You're going to be seeing this face a lot. There you go. You'll be seeing that fucking face a whole lot, baby. Whole lot. You're going to be seeing this fucking face. Just like your wife sees my cock every night. You're going to be seeing this face a lot. Often. Early and often, guys. Early and often. Early and often. You'll be seeing my fucking face every fucking day down at City Hall with this sign. Every fucking day, Monday through Friday. Monday through Friday. It's a full-time job for me now. This is my job. My job is to end these sadistic, sorry fucks. That's my job, motherfucker. It's my job. My job right there. My job, baby. Good day. Good, good. Well, you got a delivery? You got a delivery? Oh, you ordered all that? All that food?
No, this is just my clothes and stuff.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, why, man?
I was just wondering.
Oh.
I saw the domino bag and
Yeah,
I was just wondering.
it's just to hold my clothes.
Oh, damn, man.
Anyway, have a good one.
You
bud.
too, buddy. Take care of yourself, buddy. Nice guy. Nice guy. Got your lawsuit drafted, guys. I drafted it with ChatGPT. I got your lawsuit drafted. You guys want to see it? You guys want to get served? I got your lawsuit drafted, guys. Yeah. Each one of you get named in the 1983 I'm filing against you. Deprivation of my First Amendment. Interfering with the political election. Look at that. That's going to be a good one. Interfering, right? Real interference, not made up interference. Real interference, guys. Interfering with a state election, that's something. Good luck on that one. Yeah. I got the 1983 drafted for you. You guys want to read it? You want me to send it to Kerry Miller or Bosnick? Which one? I'd take Kerry Miller over Bosnick personally if I had that choice. It's not a hard choice to make. But yeah, I got a lawsuit ready for you guys. You guys ready to see it? You guys ready? You guys ready for another one and another one? I don't know how many more we got, man. 6? 7? Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, interfere with the political campaign, huh? Yeah, good idea. Everybody's allowed 3 minutes to talk, man. 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes. I didn't threaten nobody. I didn't say anything that would be a breach of the peace or a true threat. No, just asking questions in Wayne. You can't ask questions in Wayne, you see. It's forbidden. Because John Racy said so. John Racy said you can't ask questions in Wayne. Right? You can't ask them. You can't ask the questions about the budget. You can't notice that, well, this illegitimate fire department shouldn't even exist. Right? Volunteer fire department should be. When was that made into a for-profit? When was that made into a, quote unquote real fire department? When was that? It was like May, it was like 2009, I think it was. It was a long time ago. Might have been 2012, 2013. I don't know when it was. But yeah, you're not allowed to criticize the volunteer fire department. You're not allowed to ask questions. How much money does Diane Webb make? $197,000 a year. Not allowed to notice it. Right? Asking budget related questions. I'm asking you about MERS. You guys know what MERS is? Yeah, that's the old age pension scheme, right? That's the old age pension that the city of Wayne is on the hook for. And then they kicked it out another 12 years. It's called MERS. So I think it's Michigan Employee Retirement System or something like that. But yeah, they pushed it out until like 2037 or something. So, I don't know. My question must have struck a nerve though. Must have struck a nerve. There you go. There you go. You can't be in the building, but you can be on the curtilage, which is the building, huh? Restricting certain areas over other areas, huh? Didn't raise my voice, didn't do nothing. Just spoke my truth, man. Exercising my rights. You're not allowed to do that here in Wayne, Michigan. You just ain't allowed to do it. You ain't allowed. You ain't allowed to do it. There you go. There you go. There you go. Not allowed to. Not allowed to preach the gospel in Wayne, Michigan. No, you're not. Well, not for now. Not for now. But of course, every day we stress test our rights. We stress test our rights. Because if you don't use them, you lose them, people. If you don't use your rights, you lose your rights. So, remember that. If you don't use them, you lose them. That's the cold, hard truth of the matter. That's the crux of the issue, guys. If you don't exercise your rights, you lose your rights. It's just that simple. Just that simple. It's just that simple, guys. So we gotta make sure we exercise our rights early and often, unapologetically, of course, as well. So, of course. Yeah, get used to it, buddy. Got you, buddy. Got your little license plate. There you go. Little license plate, yeah. Fuck you. My response. My response. Fuck you, pay me. That's my response to the city of Wayne. Suck my 8-inch dick to the fucking nutsack, motherfucker. And if you use your fucking teeth, you'll be leaving without them. Use your fucking teeth, you'll be leaving without them, bitch. That's my response to you. Fuck you. Yeah. There you go. Another crook. Another crook leaving City Hall. There you go. 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 Every fucking day we'll be down here. Every fucking day. We're buying a body camera tonight. Gonna get a body camera going tonight. Have that motherfucker by tomorrow. We're gonna have 2 body cameras. say you don't live in Wayne. Oh, you gotta vote for change, ma'am. It's bad in there. McFarlin. It's bad in there. They corrupt as all hell. They murdered John Zook Jr. in 24, covered it up, man. I still ain't forgot. They killed a veteran, covered it up. Yeah, it's dirty in there. Spread the word. I appreciate you. Vote for change. We need it desperately in Wayne. McFarlin. Thank you. Thank you. Woo woo. There's a vote earned right there, guys. See? It ain't so bad. It ain't so bad. Spread our message. Spread our message, guys. Vote for change. Vote for accountability. Vote for change. Remove the tyrants. Vote for change. Vote for change. Vote for accountability. Transparency. Vote for transparency. Oh, Joe, you missed out, buddy. Well, yeah, but I didn't curse until I was out of the building, you know. Cursing? I don't know. I don't think curse words are, how do I say? I don't think curse words are an invitation to violate the First Amendment, right? I don't think you can use the fact that somebody uses a curse word as justification to violate their First Amendment rights. Well, yeah, threat of arrest, but I was tossed out, physically tossed out. Physically tossed out. I was physically tossed out and threatened with arrest. Vote for change. Vote for reason. Accountability. McFarlin. Vote for reason. Vote for evidence. Vote for accountability. Accountability for all, baby. And I got tossed out of the meeting under threat of arrest. Yeah. I'm allowed to be on the I'm allowed to be in the parking lot. I can't be in the building though, huh? Public comment about the budget. Yeah, buddy! Yeah, buddy! Yeah, they don't like difference of viewpoint. They don't like that difference of opinion. It's a major problem for them. A major problem. They don't like accountability, man. It's scary to them. Scary shit, man. That guy with a camera phone, that's the scariest thing. Vote for transparency. Vote for accountability. Honor John Zook Jr. They murdered him in 24. Veteran, they murdered a veteran. I'm running in his legacy. All right, let's go check on our friends here. Yeah, they tossed me out because I was using my 3 minutes. They give you 3 minutes. They give you 3 minutes to talk about whatever you want. Well, it's a public hearing about the budget, right? So I was asking questions and making comments and pertaining to the budget. And they didn't like my questions, right? So the mayor tried to shut me up, and then he called his minions over to drag me out, toss me out of City Hall under the threat of arrest if I come back, right? But they don't want to arrest me, though. I don't know why. It's almost like every time they violate my rights, they get sued. So they don't want me. They don't want me around in their jails, right? Yeah, they tossed me out for using free speech. Not even like robust free speech, right? Not even like sharp attacks or vulgar and, obscene communication, just like literally making comments about the budget, right? I think, man, I'm like, well, I'm no math guy, but $197,000 for the city manager and $100,000 for the city clerk, well, that's almost $300,000. That's over 10%. Hey, there's the violators of civil rights. There you go. Hey, another 1983 coming the city's way, baby. That's another 1983. You know what those are, Bosnick. You should. Figure out the Fourth Amendment yet? Difference between policy and ordinance? I hope so. Don't violate a future citizen's rights like you did mine. That's all I ask. Don't violate my rights like you did. Don't violate their rights like you did to me, guys. Yeah. That's another 1983. That's another 1983. You guys attract 1983s like you attract penis. Yeah, you attract penis because you're gay. Haha, get it? Because you're a flamer. Yeah. That's that merit-based hiring I was talking about. Yeah, merit-based. Yeah, what's up, guys? Violating veterans' rights today? Murdering veterans? Yeah. Anything you want to say to the public about the murder of John Zook Jr.? You scared of butter knives, aren't you? Scared of butter knives? Yeah. Scared of them butter knives, huh? Man, I don't know how you sleep at night, dude. I really don't. You must have to take Ambien or something, right? You got to take drugs to fall asleep. Yeah. Yeah, look at him, guys. He thinks it's cute. Shot him. How many times did you shoot him in front of his son? How old was his son? 3 years old? How many times did you shoot him? How many times? How many times did you shoot him?
What's the issue?
No, there is no issue. You guys don't know what First Amendment. This is First Amendment, guys. There's no issue. Besides, your guy here murders veterans. That's the only issue. That's the only issue. Somehow he's still employed by the city of Wayne. Oh, I don't want to interfere with you. I know walking towards a police officer is an assault. Let me back up. Elza Body, she won awards. That's what she said. She said walking up on a police officer is an assault. Crazy. He don't have a soul. No, he never did. That's one of the requirements to work in Wayne. You can't have sympathy for the public. God forbid you have to follow that Constitution, man. That'd be horrible, right? That'd be horrible. Can't do it, man. Can't let people have their freedom of speech because it's too risque. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Hey, I know about your dog tag fraud. I know all about your fraud. One of your former workers, one of your former employees told me about your dog tag fraud, Tina. One of your former workers. I have all the documents I need. You're going down for that fraud, for that animal tags. Yeah, you're going down for it. Don't worry. We know all about it, Tina. We know all about your dog tag fraud. And we know about Donald Quarles he's got to make payment plans. He's got to make payment plans to pay his water bill because he's a fucking bum. Because he's a bum. He can drive a big old truck, though, at $5 a gallon, but he can't pay his water bill. Yeah, he can't pay it. Must be on that fixed income, huh? That inflation's killing you, isn't it? Must be killing you. Yeah. Behind on his water bill, but he gets to be in city council. Well, that's against the ordinance. That's against the charter. Yeah, buddy. I was going to speak tonight about how your officer keeps destroying my signs, but you guys put an end to that. Man, that's another 1983, though. That is a First Amendment violation if I ever seen one. I don't know. Lack of training at 1983 Monell, guys. Policy, customer, tradition. The sole moving force behind the violation. You guys have a custom policy and tradition of retaliatory behavior when someone has a difference of political viewpoint. Mark Blackwell was maliciously prosecuted. He got acquitted. There you go. There you go. Yeah, Brock, glaze them some more, dude. Glaze them up some more. They don't get glazed hard enough around here. Everybody won an award tonight. Not for going above and beyond the Call of Duty. They won awards for routine matters. That's amazing. That's amazing. I'm gonna get my own awards going for you guys. Who can violate the Fourth Amendment the hardest? Man, that's a tough one. I don't know. Gombrowski, though, he's up there. He's a big Fourth Amendment violator. Sad to say, Colwell, you're weighing on me, man. I'm starting to like you, but you came on my property July 10th, though, man. And for no reason, you assaulted and battered me in front of my kids. So I can't forget that. Can't forgive it either. Unfortunately, you got to be named in a 1983. It's the only way to get you guys to chill out. Got to lose that qualified immunity. personally held liable, because you guys knew what the Fourth Amendment was. You guys know what the Fourth Amendment is. It's clearly established. So you better get reading up on your case law. Better spin that. How are you going to spin it, right? How are you going to spin it? Remember, that's what they said. How are they going to spin it? They called the interference charge loose. And then Sergeant Williams, he said, interfering with what? Yeah, that's the $1 million question. Interfering with what? Oh, interfering with policy enforcement, something that don't exist. It's never codified. Interfering with a law that don't exist. How does that work? Well, unbelievable. Yeah, he is proud. Grombrowski's proud of what he did. He's got no shame. He's got no shame. Grombrowski don't got no shame.
I know that she wrote.
And none of them got no fucking shame. Amazing.
Yeah.
They can sit there and glaze each other.
Take care.
Glaze them up, man. Give them a good glazing. Slurp, slurp for them, right? Burp, burp, right? Burper over here. Slurp them up, guys. Yeah, glaze them up. You know what glazing is? Yeah, I'm sure you'll figure it out. Glaze them up, guys. They did so much good work. They went above and beyond, man. They arrested somebody for violating the law, allegedly. I'd question that based on my experiences. I wouldn't take anything they say seriously, but assuming they did, wow, routine enforcement. Everybody gets an award. Everybody gets an award, right? In Wayne, everybody gets an award. Participation trophy. That's what everybody gets. There you go. You gonna make it to 2028, Dowd? God willing, right? You gonna make it? You gonna make it to 28? 28, yeah, 2 years, the election. You gonna make it for re-election? Are you quitting?
What are you talking about?
Are you gonna make it in 2 years? Are you gonna be around to get re-elected? Do you think, in your professional opinion?
God bless your soul.
Yeah, you too.
God bless you.
Yeah, you too, buddy.
Bless your heart.
Yeah, you too. You too. May the best man win, right? Yeah, look at him. Glaze them up, Rob. Glaze them up, dude. Slurp, slurp. Gawk, gawk, right? Gawk, gawk 3000, right? Give him that two-hand twisted, right? Yeah, slurp them up. Participation award, guys. Everybody did such a good job tonight. Wow, they arrested somebody. Holy shit, I didn't know they knew how to do that. No awards for going above and beyond the Call of Duty, though. You noticed that, right? You noticed that. Just a bunch of glazing. Glaze them up. Yeah, there you go. There you go. She's a realtor. You couldn't get a more fake job than a realtor. More scummy profession than that. Realtor. Yeah, realtor. Isn't that NAR lawsuit putting you guys out of business? There you go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, gotta have the whole cop department here. Gotta have them all here, guys. Look at them. Glaze them up. Veteran killer over there. Yeah. Murdering veterans. Keep up the good work. Keep murdering those veterans like you did John Zook. Keep murdering them. Yeah. Keep violating their rights too. Veterans. Veterans. You gotta violate their rights, right? Because we're a problem. We're a problem in Wayne. Such a problem, guys. Isn't it? It's a problem when veterans speak out in Wayne. They end up dead or they end up in jail, maliciously prosecuted without bond. Rapists and murderers and pedophiles get bonds, but not disabled veterans when they have bonfires for alleged interference, right? They don't get bonds. They don't get bonds. They get remanded to jail without bonds, right? Ain't that right, guys? Yeah. Ask Carrie Miller how I know. Ask her how I know. Yeah, about the only car big enough to fit your fat ass. And you notice the shocks are still sagging in the back. Oh, what's that tell you? Bless your heart. Well, at least my heart isn't double the normal size of a human, right? Yeah. At least mine's normal size. So I think. I don't know. I haven't had an EKG done or a stress test echo, right? I haven't had an echocardiogram done.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we're just hanging out. Hanging out with the popos, man. There he is. Mr. Blackwell Miss Blackwell did a number on you. I don't know. Can you use your qualified immunity multiple times and still keep your job in Wayne? Has any officer ever lost their qualified immunity? Have they lost their qualified immunity more than once? Yeah. Keep slurping them up, Vince. Back the blue until it happens to you. Back the blue until it happens to you, right? Yeah, that's the motto. Back the blue until it happens to you, right? That's the motto.
Yes, man, you can show me in service.
Back the blue until it happens to you. That's what I always say. Yep. Keep slurping them up. Keep giving them awards for doing their basic job duties. Keep giving them awards for nothing. Give them awards for existing, essentially, right? Yeah. Existence awards. Hey, you existed. Here's your trophy. You did some of your job description. Oh my God, here's your award. Makes me fucking sick. Makes me fucking sick. The bootlicking in Wayne. But I'm not a bootlicker, guys. I'm the opposite of a bootlicker. I want to nullify this whole police department. Have the city of Wayne be under the control of the Michigan State Police, a real police force that actually investigate and prosecute real crimes. Or the Wayne County Sheriff's Office. That could be another option too, guys. But no, we got to get rid of that budget, man. That budget's got to go. I can't fire them directly, but I can impact that budget, though. We can vote on that budget. We can say, nah, no more Gibbs for you. No more Gibbs. Because I want to see how much money is spent per arrest, per conviction. Per conviction. I want to know how many dollars are spent per conviction. I bet you it's a lot, guys. I bet you it's an obscene amount of money. Millions of dollars to have this make-believe police department and this make-believe fire department and this make-believe city council and this is an old pump house. This is right here. That's an old pump house. Yeah. Turn it into City Hall, right? A building that was an afterthought. This used to be a reservoir right here. I have a funny story about that. I know a guy who's lived in Wayne since the 40s. He knows all about the history of Gowdy Park. The scam that is, once you pull back the curtain in Wayne, you realize everything in Wayne is a scam. Everything in Wayne is a bona fide scam. That's what you realize. Just like these city council meetings, right? You're not allowed to go in there and have constructive debate and introduce critical thought to the public. You're not allowed to do that. You got 180 seconds to talk about the budget, and you're talking about the budget, and you're being forcibly removed. Because their excuse before was, well, he's not a real candidate. He's not really on the ballot. Now he's on the ballot, man. Now, I don't know. That's interfering with election right there. That's election tampering. What are you guys, all Democrats? Is that what it is? You guys believe in that election interference shit? Democrats, I'm presuming. Yeah. This piece of shit over here. Do you see that? Do you see that shit, guys? How could you smile? How could you even smile when you know damn well what you did? You murdered that man because he had a butter knife in his hand after he called you for help. And you murdered him. And then you smile about it, Grimbrowski, like it's funny. Oh, your day's coming. Legally, it's coming. Legally. It's coming. There'll be accountability for you. You know, there will be. Keep thinking there won't be. Back the blue until it happens to you, right? Yeah, back the blue until it happens to you. Yeah. You refuse to uphold constitutional rights. Have a good one, sir. Have a good one. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, a lot of money standing around for one guy. They're just waiting for a reason to pounce. Yo, I know. I know how dangerous this game is. I know what they did to James Freeman and so many others. I know exactly what they did. There you go. Hey, you don't respond to my emails. What's up with that? You don't respond to emails, Diane? Man, so much for transparency, right? Hey, let me get your license plate real quick. Get your license plate, bug eyes. Want to be tough guy over here. You know damn well you didn't score higher than Abraham Hughes. You know it. You know you didn't. You know you're illegitimate police chief. You know you are. You know you are. You colluded with Lisa Nocerini to fuck Abraham Hughes out of his position. We know. We know what you did. We know what you did. Conspired. We know what you did. And you know what you did too. That's the thing. You know what you did. You know you were working with Lisa Nocerini and you maliciously prosecuted Mark Blackwell. You know you did. You know you did. And then you get a promotion for it. Yeah, we know all about it. We know all about it, guys. But there you have it, guys. There you have it. Another city council meeting. May 19th, right? 2026. Dedicate this one to Deputy Finley Carter III, right? You know, because he said there was no police report on May 19th of 2025. A multi-agency, multi-officer, multi-agency police response. And there's no police report for May 19th, which is just really remarkable if you think about it, right? What did I miss? Oh, I got thrown out of City Hall with threat of arrest. I got tossed out, threat of arrest, because I was speaking during public comment. I committed the offense of wrongthink, you know? I committed the offense of wrongthink, right? I thought the wrong thing, and I was striking a nerve, right? I struck a couple nerves, and they just couldn't allow that to continue. So they had me forcibly removed from the city council meeting. Had me forcibly removed and then threatened me with arrest. Well, I know you can't do that, but it's a 1983, guys. 1983 Monell is what it's called. Damn it, Zan, I think I lost your charger, dude. I think I lost your fucking charger, buddy. They broke it. Well, they broke it anyways. But yeah, I don't think I have your charger, buddy. I owe you a charger. Stop by the house. I got your cord, but I'm pretty sure they got my charger. Your charger. No, I was just asking questions, you know. I don't think I'm exposing anything that people don't really already know, but so yeah, but I was telling the truth, right? You're not allowed to tell the truth. Telling the truth is a dangerous business. Fuck it! Yeah, we'll go back. We're gonna look for it real quick. Yeah, I don't know where it's at. Let me go back and look for it. I think I may have set it down. Let me go look for it again. Let me go look for it. Look for it. Yeah, I set it somewhere. I don't know where though. But I gotta find it. Yeah. Once I started talking about the McFarlin prosecution, all of a sudden, you know, I was just banished, right? I was ripped out of the fucking city hall and forced out. Yeah. Look for it real quick. Yeah, I lost my fucking cord too. My nice cord I just bought. That motherfucker, man. Worthless motherfuckers, man. What the fuck they are. Everybody knows how worthless they are. Well, everybody should know, but obviously not everybody knows. Yeah, I wasn't allowed to address the attorney on how much money they spent to defend the malicious prosecution. Yeah, we're not allowed to know. That's the thing. Shut the fuck up and don't say nothing, or we're gonna give you the boot. Because what, you think you have the same rights? You think you have fucking rights? Huh. Yeah, right. You don't have rights. You don't have rights in Wayne, Michigan. What are you, crazy? The fuck are you, crazy? You don't have rights here. You have the right to shut the fuck up and do what you're told. That's about it. I don't even think you got that right. Yeah, I found it, Zan. I found it. I was just, getting in the zone a little bit, right? So, but yeah, that's how we do those meetings, right? That's how they do those meetings. What are they doing? Watch what you say about Democrats. You can tell they're watching. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, there's such little crime in Wayne. I mean, we saw that today. I mean, awarding people for what? For doing their jobs? I mean, no, not a single one actually went above and beyond the call of duty. Oh, there was a police shooting. Someone shot up the church. Yeah, the people that were in the church killed the guy. Right? They killed and fucking neutralized the threat, not the police. The police were there after the fact, dude. Police didn't do shit, man. Oh, they rushed in. Like no shit. That's what they're supposed to do, man. No fucking shit. I would hope so. God damn, man. I'd fucking hope so. I mean, Jesus. Not a single person went above and beyond the call of duty. What's that got to do with Democrats? Oh, it was just a jokey joke, right? About election interference and all that. It was a joke, dude. Dominion, you know the bullshit 2020. It's a joke. A joke, dude. It's just a joke. Right, yeah, I think citizens would do the job too and probably do it better, but the cops would try to lock them up. Oh yeah, no, there's a monopoly on force in America, right? Only the police get to use force, right? And then they get to decide what's necessary. They get to police themselves, right? Isn't that just fucking so convenient, guys? Isn't that just so hunky-dory convenient? That the people that violate your rights, so just try to understand in America. So the city can use taxpayer money, taxpayer-funded attorney to violate your rights, okay? And then taxpayers get to not only pay for the violation of your rights, but then if you sue them for violating your rights, then they get to use your money to defend themselves against you for violating your rights. And then they get awards for being heroic, man. They're heroic, They get awards for just existing, right? I mean, just for doing a simple job description gets them an award, right? So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's one of the downfalls of live streaming, right? Is if you say something, you can't edit it out. I mean, I guess you could, right? I don't edit my videos, so if I slip up, say something stupid, not capitalize on a situation, so be it. I use it as a learning experience. But yeah, I mean, it is interesting shit. So I don't know, another 1983 coming. Well, we had a 1983 about, this dumbass Brandon Braun stealing my political signs. Destroying my political signs would be a more accurate description. But then, being kicked out of a public building because you dared to challenge or question, ask a couple questions, because my question never got answered from last time, right? I asked very basic questions to Diane Webb and never got an answer. How much money did the malicious prosecution of DeVincent McFarlin cost? How much money did it cost Wayne taxpayers? And how much money is it projected to cost, right? Because I can't help but notice, a $2.2 million deficit, and that's conveniently the same budget as wannabe fire department, right? And you're like, huh, okay. Plus you're like, well, damn, 10% of that 2.2 million is Diane Webb. So you're like, well, damn, that's 10% of the budget right there, one person. 10% of the deficit, I should say, more accurately. And I don't know, it's weird. Like, what do they have to hide? I know they're going to claim all disruption, blah, blah, blah. Because, you can predict what they're going to do before they do it. Yeah, they got boot shining medals, right? They got awarded for nothing. They got awarded for existing. They got awarded because they arrested somebody who committed a crime allegedly, right? And I guess he got convicted of it too. So I don't know, man. Is that something that you should give an award out for? Me thinks not, but hey, I'm just old boy Vince. What do I know? I don't know nothing. I don't know a whole lot. Retard. I'm a retard. I'm a loser. That's what Brandon Braun said when he got confronted with destroying my property. He said, oh, you're a loser. Yeah, I'm a loser. I'm a loser, guys. Shiny boots. Yeah, they got their shiny boot medal today. Who had the shiniest boots award? All right. Yeah. Gangsta. Gang. Another hot pursuit. Coming up with a plan. Scrambling to come up with a plan, but we're going to drink us a little half and half Arizona here. The only Arizona flavor really worth your time. I'm going to be totally honest with you. The Golden Bear, the strawberry one, but I can't find it no more. Ice cold though. I like it ice cold. Yeah, we'll let you guys go. And be in touch. Hopefully, unless I get arrested for who knows what, disorderly conduct or some catch-all bullshit. But it's been fun, guys. Hope you learned something, and stay safe out there. Talk to you soon.